Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to be gaming with a Panzer 105. I haven't played with this vehicle in quite some time, and I got a suggestion from one gentleman from the live streams that he wants to see this tank in action, so why the heck not, right? Considering that last video with this vehicle was back in 2023, and the tank isn't bad whatsoever. The combination of the things with this vehicle is very solid, apart armor. Armor non-existent, everyone can slap the living crap out of you, you have no armor. But you are quite sneaky, mother trucker, we need to keep this in mind, and you have pretty much ideal gun handling from what I can remember when I was gaming with this vehicle. So without further ado, let's go. Also a reminder for every and each of you folks, if you farmed the drops lately, you don't have too much time left to claim all the rewards. That's one thing, and the second thing is this is an extra YouTube channel of ours, right? I believe there is plenty of the people who are not realizing that, and if you are enjoying what you are seeing, remember you can subscribe, and this is literally free, right? So feel free to do so if you are enjoying the content. That being said, let's see what we can do, and our idea is very simple. We want to take this typical position in the Foxtrot 8, and hopefully we can slap the living crap out of everyone who is getting spotted. Now, where the gun goes, it is super fast shell velocity, right? 390 alpha damage, 268 millimeters of penetration, and 1478 shell velocity. It's amazing and it is beautiful. Now, if you are choosing to shoot the gold ammunition, you have 330 penetration hits, which is absolutely glorious if you would ask me, and there is literally nothing to complain about and nothing to cry about. Where the gun performance of this vehicle goes, it is solid. Only one thing what can bother people, at least in my opinion, with this vehicle is that the tank doesn't have armor, right? But once again, you are playing with this like a sniper schnitzel, and the same situation goes for Su-130, the same situation goes for a Scorpion, the same situation goes for Ergashem, you know? If you do not have armor, you don't have armor. Sometimes it's not liability of the tank, it is just the playstyle to begin with, right? At least this is how am I looking into all of this. And where the gun handling goes, from what I recall and from what I remember, this is perfection. This is truly perfection, fellas. Now, on the other hand, World of Tanks as a game to play has evolved quite a bit over the years, you know, and it is hard to make pressure with the tanks like this, especially whenever you do not have armor, right? Great you have ideal gun handling, great that you have a good speed, everything is completely fine and everything is amazing, but keep this in mind that whenever you have no armor, sometimes it's just hard to make pressure. You see the gun? Do you see the gun with this mother trucking tank, fellas? The gun of this vehicle is absolutely insane and absolutely gorgeous. I can guarantee you that. It is very rare that I would suddenly take and rate the tank 5 gun handling wise, but this is one of those vehicles. Beautiful. So whenever this tank is on sale, if you are watching this video, whenever it is released, whatever, right? And let's say you're interested, is it worth to buy this tank? First of all, it very much depends on what do you want from the tank. But if the concern or the biggest concern of yours is armor, this tank is not for you because armor-wise it is not a great vehicle. If you care about the good gun handling, this tank is definitely the tank which many people should keep in mind that it is very good. Now, it's not only that this information can be used not only whenever you are playing with a tank, right? Because let's get real, there is plenty of the free-to-play players out there who would never get this tank, and that's okay. But you can use this information in your advantage, that if you see that there is a Panzer in the enemy team, you know that if the guy is aiming properly, he is most likely going to be able to hit his shots. That is very important thing to say. I can tell you that much. And knowing this information, you can behave tiny touch more carefully in the game as well, which is not a bad thing. Whenever you have mother trucker aiming at you or you are facing the mother trucker. Okay. We can clearly see that our team is winning this game without bigger problems whatsoever. So this is the moment whenever we just simply need to make pressure somehow. And it is not a pleasant thing to do, but we don't really have any other alternative choices or options. We are just making as much pressure as we physically and possibly can do. We can see the Phantom sitting here and then in the back, that's good. But we don't really care about the Phantom that much, we care about the light tank, right? We are going to make sure that we are going to eliminate him from the game, that's good. And the next victim for us is going to be the Standard B most likely. The Standard B is considering about escaping, which is fair play, but we are going to slap the Mr. Borat because we can. Beautiful, very, very nice. Borat still runs like there is no tomorrow. Can we eliminate him? No, we cannot. We need to relocate a bit. We definitely need to relocate just a bit. I really want to get a couple of more shots, but once again, in this type of situation, in this game, it is not the easiest thing to do, that's for sure. Now let's try to use the double bush. Unfortunately, I missed the shot, which is just simply sadness, but it's okay. Let's take our time to aim, that's fine. Unfortunately, I missed the shot before that as well. Good, good, good. Very, very nice. Come on, one more for a good measure. No, no means no. It is okay. So all and all, as you can see, whenever you need to sit somewhere in the bush, it's great. Whenever you need to snipe, it is great. Whenever you need to relocate, it's great. Whenever you need to take one for the team, well, you are guaranteed going to take one for the team. But that's okay. Everything is fine. There is nothing to worry about. We are okay. So all in all, first battle was pretty good warming up for us, for my brain. Hopefully the next game is going to be better, right? So after first battle, we have a casual 3000 damage deal. So pretty much we blind shoot at someone, which I'm super happy about. Thank you very much. We got ourselves, we are the third by experience, we are the third by the damage, and we got 175,000 profits. Although keep this in mind that the amount of the profits that we made is highly inflated with a holiday ops event, which is understandable. Let's go for round number 2. Okay, round number 2, step standard battle. We are going to be definitely a sniper schnitzels here. Also, one more thing to highlight, since the tank has no armor whatsoever, you definitely should be expecting to get penetrated by the enemy artist, right? So, if the players that you are playing against, they know what they are doing, they are going to be using intuition perk in order to shoot you with the high explosives, and obviously you can get penetrated with Artan, right? It's very similar situation as it is with a Scorpion on 1:30 PM, that's for sure. That is for sure, fellas. Although the biggest difference between this and the Scorpion, obviously you do not have fully rotatable turret with this, and in the same time, your camo is significantly better, so that is important thing to highlight. Maybe fire. Called it. Called it. Very, very nice. Beautiful. What we want to see enemies making some silly goose mistakes. That's all we need for a full happiness, okay? That's all we need for a full happiness. Actually, maybe I should go for a blind shot like this. You never know. Let's go. And now we want to lurks somewhere near the heavy line, and we just want to see this Panther peeking or whoever else making some silly goose decision by trying to be involved and by trying to be aggressive like this. We can see that S1 is sitting right here. If I am going to be lucky, I will get a shot towards this mother trucker. Beautiful, very, very good. Very good. I'm telling you, the selling point of this tank is the gun. The gun on this vehicle is absolutely nuts. Man, the random subscription on the live streams is always giving me heart attack whenever I'm doing the bloody YouTube video. And the thing is, I am not streaming at this point in time, right? Whenever I work on the YouTube, in 99% of the cases, we are not streaming. Okay, relax, take it easy, we are okay. We are okay. Not exactly what I am looking for, but this is exactly what we have. It's okay. We are going to say for Monsieur Panther. Panther did not even realize it from where he got hit. So let's hit him again. Very nice. Since he is not paying attention, we are just making sure that we will farm him. And now this is the moment whenever we need to run away. The main reason why so, I need to build the distance between me and enemies, because this tank's selling point and this tank's strength is to make sure that you are going to be punishing the folks that are going to make bad decisions by being super aggressive, right? This is exactly what we need. This game has a big potential. This game has a very, very big potential. I can tell you that much. Beautiful. Now Mr. IS will take one for the team. Even though this is not very ideal amount of the damage that we have done, I don't really think it makes any difference whatsoever. We are just eliminating the guns because we know that the zombie apocalypse is coming, right? We can see that they are making as much pressure as they physically and possibly can, right into the side of the turret. Beautiful. We are doing well so far. Very, very nice. How about this Tiger 1? I don't really think that I care about this Tiger 1. I'm more interested where this Panther is. But you know what? We are feeling alright. Meanwhile, we can see E25 considering to make a hardcore pressure right there. And let's hope that he will. By the way, whenever you have a very fast shell velocity, what that means to you... What that means to you as a player, that you don't need to pre-aim so much, right? So please keep this in mind. This is very, very good and very strong thing. Now, Obsidian, he won't like this, I can promise you that. Beautiful. I am not spotted. I am making sure that I will move every single time whenever I am getting hit, right? For obvious reasons, or after I am shooting, I am making sure that I will move. Even though I know I have a very, very good camo, it doesn't change the fact that moving is significantly better than to just simply cross your fingers that you are not going to get spotted, right? We are eliminating more dangerous tank for sure, because Su-130 can be a danger for us. That's a fact. So, relax. Take it easy, we are just farming over there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play, honestly. There is absolutely nothing to complain about this, and we are just having a great time. And that's exactly what we need. Now with the Panther, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to slap him with a blind shot. Unfortunately, this is not a hit, or maybe this is a hit, but we tracked him. So let's go for seconds. Second shot will go just like so. And we can see that we need to do the things a bit differently. This is the time whenever we need to be aggressive. At least in my opinion. Meanwhile, we can see the Panther making pressure just like so. We are not paranoid with this. We are making sure to eliminate him from the game. That's good. Now, what is next? Next will be either Obsidian or either Tiger. Obsidian is very, very brave. He doesn't understand he's down to fartable, and that I can just simply make pressure for him. Beautiful, very, very nice. So far, so good. Meanwhile, the tiger is down to fartable as well, which would be very much appreciated. That, yeah, you know what, we are going for Arthas. And I can tell you exactly why we are going for Arthas. It's better to eliminate the clickers while they are still young, if you know what I mean. It's just better idea for me. Plus, on top of that, both of them are down to fartable. So after that, we can go and decap the base. I think this is the finest choice from our side. Good, good, good. And as you can see, this tank can carry in the certain situations and in the certain games. It can definitely feel a solid vehicle, if you will. It definitely can feel like a solid tank. Now, quickly, let's eliminate the clicker, shall we? Huh. Very interesting. I would say that one clicker is sitting right here. Okay. That is a mistake from his side. Good. Now we know that he fired at us from here. We are aware of that. We are instantly going to eliminate this mother trucker just like so. And now he has a full hit point. So now we need to run away. The chance of him hitting the shot on the move is little. So we need to build the distance now. Now we are running. Now we are just simply running like there is no tomorrow. We will build a good distance and we are going to be okay. Okay, fine. This is an easy angle to hit him once. This is very, very easy angle to hit him once. I have no doubts whatsoever that he should try to make pressure for us. The worst thing would be if he would make pressure like so, but I don't think that he is that brave, okay? I just don't think that he is that brave, so we are feeling okay. We have 6 minutes of the play. We don't need to panic, we don't need to caco our pants, we are feeling completely okay. Relax, take it easy. We got this. We want to see a bad decision from this gentleman's side. I mean, there is a big chance that he is just simply sitting in this area or even in this area, right? We are very, very well aware of that. But in the same time, obviously, I do not want to get shotgunned by him. I'm pretty sure he will be sitting here. I bet he is there. Yeah. Okay. What would be the best idea? We cannot approach him. I will put cap pressure on him. Since we can't take a shot. Okay. Let's try to do that then. Let's try to do that. Good luck out spotting us. Well, actually, we don't wish him luck, but you get the point. Good. This is the angle which I want to have. We got a very nice shot over there. Let's take our time to aim. And we are eliminating him. That was a very, very solid play. I think that cap pressure was the smartest and the best thing what we could have done, and I need to give kudos for that AMX Mother Trucker. He has done the things very, very nicely. Also, I just noticed that we have a bloody Radley Walters medal as well, which is given for 8 kills. I did not even notice how quickly did we pack this amount of the kills, honestly, because I know that we cleared the heavy side in a way, right? But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy good. I'm very, very happy with this. We have a solid ace, bunch of medals, 5,000 damage, 300 assisting damage. Beautiful play by this gentleman, that's for sure. GG, well played. That was very, very nice. Honestly, that was very, very nice play by him. And we made a gazillion of the credits, but once again, keep this in mind that majority of the credits are coming from Holiday Ops, What Plus, Pet Bonus, and whatnot. So it's just adding up, right? Anyways, we are not done. Let's go for more. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do we have? We have Outpost and we have the standard battle. So what is our goal in this type of situation? It is very, very simple. We are going to be playing somewhere in the open field and we will try to slap the living crap out of the enemies for obvious reasons, right? That's all we need to do for a full happiness. Hopefully we will have some spotters that would be able to spot for us. Bletsk is going on top. Can we slap him? That's the question. Bad aim by me, not gonna lie. I cannot complain about this, and he managed to cross. Not ideal, is it? Not ideal. It's okay. Relax, take it easy. Let's hope that the Mr. Shitter will make a mistake over there. That's what we are hoping for. Less. Taking our time. Missing the side. That's unfortunate. We said too many good things about the gun of this vehicle. But I think that this tank has a very distinctive playstyle overall as a sniper schnitzel, you know? I am very, very, very well aware of that. Very well aware of that. Okay. Hello. Beautiful. This is exactly what we are looking for. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very good. The only one worry which I have is that I am kind of alone over there as a sniper schnitzel, you know? This is definitely the thing that I should be worried about. But it's okay. We are strong mother truckers. Oh, I did not even knew that I could hit him. Yeah. Okay, so what that means this little bastard entered into the bush, I think. There is no one else who could have spotted me. At least that's what I would guess. There is this bush right about this area. Not a big surprise. We knew that. We are not acting. Oh, really? No, we knew that. Okay, can we get some use from this Mr. Shatter now? I'm trying to escape in time for obvious reasons, but the problem is that I'm down to fartable. But our MTV should be able to eliminate him, so I'm not too worried for the time being. And now we know that Charioteer is sitting here, we know that Sue is sitting here. We need to get involved. Now, this game wasn't so good as previous battle just because our team is just literally slapping the living crap out of the enemies and the gun treated me very badly here. I think that this gun can treat us significantly better than it just did in this game. But once again, beggars can't be choosers. If we are having a bad gun treatment, not much what we can do about that. And I'm just accepting this. I am just accepting this. High explosive penetration, good. The main reason why I loaded high explosives is because the tanks that are left there are kind of made out of paper for obvious reasons, right? So that's why I am doing this, and that's why I have high explosives loaded. In reality, it is not so simple to penetrate them. At least with this type of high explosive penetration. Good, good, good. One more for better measure. Good. What do I mean by saying this? It's only 53 millimeters of penetration. For example, if you would compare with the proper hash rounds are like proper hash rounds are like over 100 millimeters of penetration in the tier 8, right? So that's why I'm saying whenever you load high explosive ammunition, you need to know exactly what tanks you are going to shoot and which tanks you can penetrate. That is very, very, very important thing, right? That is very important thing. Okay, let's see. Let's see what do we have. And in the end of the day, we got ourselves 2.2 thousand damage. No assisting damage, but that's okay. We can't complain about that. We are third by experience, third by the damage, and we got 106,000 profits, although most of the profits are coming from the holiday ops events and whatnot, right? So that is a very, very strong thing. All in all, our session was good. We played with this mother trucker with 100% win ratio for 3.4 thousand damage and a bit of assisting damage. One more thing what I need to highlight is that this tank can be like a spotter whenever there is no light tanks or let's say medium tanks with CVS, right? You can actually spot, although CVS changed a game quite a bit. But I think we highlighted how to play with this tank pretty well, and it is a solid tank. Even though it is old mother trucker, it is still solid vehicle with very, very good gun handling. Minus last game. Last game the gun treated me like ass, but happens. Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.